I think it's a reflection of what we see now in education with AI in schools, right? Students use AI to get answers quickly. There's not a problem with that. But most students don't understand why they're getting the answers they're getting. And so then they're unable to replicate getting the answers on their own without the tool. And personally, I think with driver coaching and with a lot of the AI telemetry tools, you're going to run into the same problem where without the tool telling you to brake later because you don't understand why, if I turn it off, you don't know what to do. So if you don't have your AI crutch, you won't be able to drive very well. And once we start getting into racing, where it's very dynamic, very situational, requires a lot of experience, very conditional of when you do or don't do things, like the craft of racing, you've got to go off your instinct and make split-second decisions. You can't let a tool make the choice for you. So I'm not a big AI fan in that area. It's good for other things. I don't think it's good for this. This was probably a longer response than you were expecting. But I also think the one place that AI might be useful might be in comparison. So if you're looking at a telemetry of you and another driver, it might be useful if AI could quickly pick like big gaps in the reference lap to you and highlight them for you quickly and be like, you were exceptionally slow here. Do you want to look at that? That might be helpful, like out of the car. I don't think that like real-time responses are helpful because there's too many other things for the driver to be anticipating that they're driving into, to be analyzing what has happened, what they've passed. Like I can do it in the car because I can kind of make a mental note and say, hey, I need to fix my line, but I have experience. So I lean on that experience. I wouldn't trust a bot to do that because if it said, Devin, fix your line, I'd go, well, why? And now we're having this discussion when I should be driving the car. So outside of the car, that might actually be more useful if it could, kind of assist me in looking at telemetry traces and assist me in comparison and kind of help me find my own why. That might be something. But the way that it's implemented now, where it's like, you can have it drive along with you and talk to you like a Garmin GPS as you're driving around, I think completely defeats the purpose of what drivers should be putting their attention on. I think it just divides their bandwidth. It's the equivalent of an F1 engineer constantly talking to their driver as they're driving on the track. They're always like, stop talking to me while I'm driving. Don't talk to me when I drive. It's kind of